Is it time to buy or sell Joby Aviation stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Joby Aviation. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 4th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Joby Aviation as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 196.37% since we first advised purchasing Joby Aviation 48 days ago. This equates to an average return of 4.09% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's next direction, as it may move in either direction. The stock has broken through a strong upward trend, signaling an even more robust rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will be found at the previous resistance level of $18.04, presenting a potential second opportunity for upward movement. Analyzing the current 3-month trend, there is a suggested potential increase of 218.28% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 151.01% to 181.58%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 87.43%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary between negative 31.73% and positive 28.62% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $13.92 and $26.23. Our latest daily update for Joby Aviation includes the headline, High Volatility in Joby Aviation Stock Price on Monday, which ended trading at $20.39. The Joby Aviation stock price gained 18.82% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 4th of August 2025, rising from $17.16 to $20.39. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 15.30% with a low of $18.17 and a high of $20.95. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 21.08% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 33 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 79 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.61 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $20.95, while the lowest price was $4.66. Currently, the price is 2.67% or 56 cents below the 52-week high of $20.95, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Joby Aviation has made headlines today with its announcement to acquire Blade Air Mobility's passenger business for up to $125 million. This strategic move is aimed at scaling the company's urban air mobility operations while also optimizing costs. Following the announcement, Joby's share price surged by 21% intraday, hitting a new all-time high and pushing its market capitalization to over $14 billion. This acquisition not only enhances Joby's market position in the competitive air taxi industry, but also provides access to Blade's established infrastructure, particularly in key locations such as New York City and Europe. This will likely boost capacity and service efficiency, ultimately attracting more users to Joby's innovative electric vertical takeoff and landing transportation solutions. In the short term, the significant price increase reflects investor optimism about Joby's growth potential, allowing it to capture a growing share of the evolving urban air mobility market. However, the long-term implications seem even more promising. with increasing regulatory support for aerial transport services in the United States and a strategic partnership with a major defense contractor on the horizon, Joby appears positioned to solidify its leadership in an emerging sector. Overall, the acquisition not only diversifies Joby's business offerings, but also strengthens its revenue-generating capabilities, which could result in sustained growth and further positive effects on its stock price moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 12th of June 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Joby a neutral grade with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 9th of June 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned Joby a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Joby an overweight grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of October 2024, it was reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned Joby a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 2nd of October 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned Joby a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Joby Aviation stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock with a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Joby Aviation. The Joby Aviation stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be some support from the lines at $17.60 and $13.07. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, and to date, it has risen 171.87%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near short-term development. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal from 44 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 47 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 49 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 48 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 45 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Joby Aviation. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $17.72 and $17.16. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support point. In this case, Joby Aviation has support just below today's mark at $17.72. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $17.16 and $16.33. This stock may experience significant fluctuations during the day, and with a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed very high risk. Over the past day, the stock moved $2.78 between its high and low, which translates to a change of 15.3%. For the past week, the stock has displayed an average daily volatility of 8.1%. Before we explore the potential trading levels for Joby Aviation, let's briefly examine some key fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profit generation and could raise concerns about bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates indicate a loss of 19 cents per share. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Joby Aviation. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, it may be prudent to consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit strategy. On the downside, Joby Aviation encounters its first support level at $17.72. If this support level holds, it could serve as a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Joby Aviation, derived from various analyst sources, is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 28th of July, 2025, Allison Eric executed an insider purchase of 8,428 shares of restricted stock units. On the same date, DeHoff Kate made an insider purchase of 6,807 shares of restricted stock units. On the 28th of July, 2025, Papadopoulos Didier also conducted an insider purchase of 8,428 shares of restricted stock units. On that same day, Bowles Gregory executed an insider purchase of 5,997 shares of restricted stock units. Lastly, on July 28, 2025, Simi Bonnie W. conducted an insider purchase of 7,601 shares of restricted stock units. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 41.186. In total, insiders acquired 6,005,891 shares, while selling 14,080,109 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $19.68, reflecting a decline of 3.46%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which significantly increases the risk involved. The relative strength index, calculated over a period of 14 days, is currently 77, further heightening the risk. A buy signal has been generated from a pivot bottom identified 43 days ago. Is Joby Aviation stock a good buy? Joby Aviation presents several positive indicators. However, we do not believe these are sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this time, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may consider holding or accumulating shares while waiting for further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation of this stock from a buy recommendation to a hold. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 5th of August, we anticipate that Joby Aviation will open lower by approximately 55 cents, beginning trading at around $19.84. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.